Welcome, Leo Virgo, to your March 4th through the 15th reading. I hope everyone had a wonderful February and is going to have a great March. Your March is already starting out really good. I have had bronchitis, so hopefully, I'm hoping by next week it'll all be gone. So they say about 3 weeks, so I'm going on my second week now. So, okay. So hopefully nobody else is sick out there. Hoping everyone is nice and healthy. Let's get straight into your energy here. This energy that I'm looking for is going to be within your mind and your heart pretty much. So it's going to be mental feelings, okay? Getting deep in there. And you have a tower. Okay. Now, remember, towers are not always bad. It could just be inspiration. Maybe you found something to inspire you to drop the building and rebuild. Okay, so it doesn't always have to be, okay. It doesn't always have to be the 100% chaotic, disorganized destruction. Okay, so let's see exactly what's going on here. Clarify on the tower, but it could be, right? This is a general reading, so it could be. We will find out what's happening for the majority of you. Find the tower for me, Spirit. Tower. Yeah, because of obstacles and challenges. So it might be that it could be 2 in 1. Maybe it was chaotic because of the obstacles and challenges, and maybe you were inspired to just bail out. Maybe, you know, you had that, you know what, I can't do this obstacles and challenges anymore. I need to bail out. This is too chaotic. This is too much for me to handle. Or it could just be that the obstacles and challenges brought everything down and you didn't have a choice because the universe had said, hey, this is what's going to happen. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles upside down with the 10 of Swords upside down, and the near past you have the 4 of Cups, and in the near future you have the 6 of Cups upside down. So everything is in reverse. Okay, and that's number 2. It doesn't always mean it's bad. In fact, this is hope. Okay, so having that 10 of Swords upside down is actually a very good thing. This just showing that even though the tower is gone, the obstacles and challenges are, you know, in your mind, and you're thinking about this tower, you have hope, okay? But yet you have the Queen of Pentacles over here, which is probably yourself in Virgo mode, okay? And yeah, you know, you might be feeling some guilt or overburdened, okay? Maybe you're feeling guilty. Maybe you're feeling overburdened because of the obstacles and challenges. Maybe a little of both. Okay, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. But no matter what it is, the hope is sitting next to it, so there's always that. So it's not completely lost. But it does look like your Ace of Cups is upside down, so whatever burdens or guilt that you're feeling, you feel like you lost your cups. You feel like this is, you know, a complete loss. Okay? Complete loss. Having the cups there, we're not sure if this is, you know, it could be different for everybody. This could be loss of job, loss of home, loss of love, it could be loss of anything, right? So you have the Sun is upside down, you're not feeling the bliss. And I assume that you wouldn't. You just had a tower moment. Okay? Even if it was inspired and you knew you had to bail out for the best, it's still not going to make you happy, okay? No matter what, having a tower moment is never 100% happy. Okay, so you have the Hangman upside down. You are moving, okay? You are inspired to move. Okay, and you have the King of Cups over here, so you might be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Okay, so you are moving on with a King of Cups, or are you moving away from a King of Cups? We'll clarify on that with my clarifying cards. Okay, is this tower because you had to move away from a King of Cups, or are you moving on? Let's see what's going on. Clarify. Let's put them like this so that we can clarify on them. Now, mind you, even if I get the answer, it could still be different for some of you. Moving on with love with the King of Cups. So it looks like what wasn't completely, you know, destroyed. Looks like that is you in the Queen of Coins. So we have this is you moving towards love with the King of Cups. So, and yes, like I said, for some of you, it might be, no, I'm not moving towards that person. Okay, I'm moving away from that person. So there is always that. Okay, but here it's showing that you are moving towards love with a King of Cups, and this is yourself, feeling very confident and very sure of yourself, okay, that this is what you want to do. So even though you had taken the loss, and here's the loss at the bottom of the deck, okay, you'd taken whatever loss you had taken, you're still moving forward with this King of Cups, okay? That's for some of you, okay? For others of you, it could have been moving towards love with the King of Cups and having a complete loss. No, that would have been moving away from love of the King of Cups. I'm sorry, with complete loss. So for some of you, it's moving towards him, and then some of it is you're moving away. Okay, let's just put it that way because we have the Death card here. Okay, so it could be either or. Okay, but there is hope. I'm going to take my Death card back in case I need it again. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords over here. You have hope. With the Five of Swords. Oh, still not feeling happy. Oh, bad news. There could have been some sin, some of abuse. Okay, overcompensating. Knight of Swords. Seven of Swords, but not completely 100% moving away. And see, look, this is next to that King of Swords. So, like I said, the Death card came out telling me, yes, some of you are moving away, okay, but maybe also you're fleeing this energy, okay, or not completely fleeing the energy, okay, because you have the Seven of Swords upside down, okay. Are you taking on the responsibilities? Are you adjusting? Now, there's this here, right, because it's sitting here. Are you adjusting to not having this King of Cups, or are you adjusting to being with this King of Cups? Okay. So, with the Knight of Swords next to that Devil, it's like, okay, alrighty then. It feels backwards. Of course it's backwards. Maybe there's even some perversion going on. Was the King of Pentacles... I'm sorry, not King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Was there perversion in this relationship? Was there, for those of you who ended the relationship, is there perversion in the relationship? Is there a backwardsness going on to this relationship? Was there unreliableness with the King of Cups? Those of you who stayed with the King of Cups, maybe they were unreliable, but you're still not going to leave. Okay, you're just adjusting. Or where there was no reliableness, is there now responsibility? Are they taking on now the responsibilities they were not taking before because you had a Tower moment? Huh. Interesting. This story can go about 3 different ways. So take it how it's going to resonate. Because in seriousness, the only thing I can think here is some of you are moving away from the King of Cups and some of you are going towards the King of Cups. It's almost like they made a mistake. They knew they made a mistake and you forgave them and you're still moving towards them. Some of them made such a horrible mistake that you're just like, I can't take you back. I'm taking the Death card and I'm taking this loss. Okay, which was a part of the obstacles and challenges. The Four of Cups over here, upside down. Okay. Very disappointed. Okay. Were you feeling rejected? Was there rejection? Obviously, no matter what, you're depressed. Maybe you were rejected and disappointed, or maybe it's just disappointment. Clarify on the Four of Cups. Put you in your head. Mental conflict. A lot of fighting. Okay. So since we have a King of Cups here, it doesn't mean you have to be dealing with a King of Cups, obviously. Okay. It could be, you know, could be any energy. That's just the energy that they're using at this time. But we're just gonna, for this reading, consider him the Cups, since he's coming up twice as Cups. So for some of you, you might actually be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And it looks like there's a lot of fighting, and they like to come in and apologize after fighting with you. Okay. Nine of Cups upside down. Is this, are they apologizing to you because they feel codependent towards you? Maybe you guys have been together so long that they feel that this is necessary to have to apologize to you because you feel that they feel like they can't live without you. Looks to me like they know you're the strong, confident one in the relationship. So they're always coming back to you to apologize to you. Mind you, this could be vice versa. This could be the cross watcher. Okay, but that there's that depression. And even though you're sitting confidently waiting and knowing that they're, you know, that they're going to come to apologize to you because this is what they always do, you still feel depressed. You feel neglected. Okay, it's almost like their apologies aren't 100. It seems like this is just something that they're so used to doing. They're used to doing it and you're used to getting it. Okay, you're used to waiting for it. Nine of Wands, go lick your wounds. You're going to be fine, right? Go lick your wounds. You're going to be fine. Don't worry about it, you know? It's almost like that's what they're telling you, right? They know that's what you're going to do. And then everything's going to be just fine after that. Okay? It's almost like they're never mindful of your emotional state. Okay? You know, maybe they make you feel like the elephant in the room half the time. That's why you feel neglected. But then as soon as you open your mouth to say something or whatever happens when you're fighting, then they're coming to apologize for that behavior. But you have destiny. Why is destiny here? Destiny with the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like it's maybe you are destined to be together. This is just the way the destiny plays out. Maybe you're looking for new cycles. A new cycle is about to happen. You have your achievements. Maybe just in money, your job is looking good. Maybe you're just looking for a new cycle. You're wanting this to, I'm thinking that's what it is. You just want a new cycle. You're waiting for a new cycle. Four of Swords, maybe you go in to ask for the Ten of Cups. It's like you're waiting for a new cycle to happen. You're waiting for this to all end in the past. You're waiting for this person to change. Six of Cups upside down in the near future. You have a Star card, the Nine of Pentacles, Strength upside down. Knight of Cups coming in, here he comes. He or she comes, right? And now you're reassessing. They're offering you that love again, but now you're reassessing. With the Chariot upside down, I don't think you want to go through this. It's almost like, yeah, and then Two of Wands again. It's like you're reassessing, but you're also looking out. You're looking at your choices. You're looking at your love. Two of Cups, you're looking at how to solve this problem. Can this problem be solved? King of Swords upside down, you're very indecisive. I don't think you think, you don't know which way to go. The Fool. Should I take the leap of faith or not? Should I take his cups of love, Should I take this chance in love? Because now here you have the Lovers. Should I take this chance? Because, I'm always defending myself and it always feels like no victory. Yeah. So it looks like, over here you're always healing yourself. It's like you're always going back and forth and you're always, with the Six of Cups over here, maybe your expectations at one time were too high. Maybe they're too high now. Maybe you expect them to change or you were expecting them to change. Now you have to go heal. You're still in retrospect of trying to figure it out. Okay? Trying to figure out you know, how you're going to be the Nine of Pentacles. How's all of this going to work out? Okay. And it just causes weakness. And then every time they come around, they want to offer their cups of love to you. I just, you know, and then it just makes you go back into this thinking mode of whether or not I want to keep this or not. You're just not sure. I'm going to grab an angel romance card for you. Leo, Virgo, what should you do? What is the angels got for you? You know, should you reconcile with this person? It seems like you've been reconciling with this person for a while. When you have this card here, it's almost telling me like this is something like you're looking for a new cycle, because this is a cycle that may have been going on for quite a while. I'm going to grab two cards. For one of you, it is going to be someone from your past has returned to your life. You need to reconcile. So for some of you, you're just going to, you know, go ahead and reconcile because this is what you're used to doing. And let's grab one more for those of you who are like, I'm done reconciling. I don't want to reconcile anymore. I've taken the Tower this time. I'm all done. Okay, what's your angel card? Codependency. See, this is a codependent relationship. Okay, so addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this person probably is codependent, because I've seen it over here with the Nine of Cups. This person is codependent on you. This is why they keep doing it, because they do see you as the stronger person in the relationship. Like I said, you guys have probably been together quite a while. Okay, so, you know, but, you know, whether or not you're going to reconcile is, you know, some of you are going to do it and then some of you are not. Okay, because I see two different scenarios here. Some of you believe that this is lost with the Death card, and some of you are over here still thinking again. And even if it was lost over here and you believe in the present that it's completely lost, they're going to come back in the near future to offer that cup of love again, and they're going to make you rethink everything again. Okay, and I do not have a Justice card up here, so I do not see a divorce. I do not see, let me look. I don't see any separation here at all. I don't see any separation, guys. So whatever was lost, it was more like lost between the feelings that you have for this person. Otherwise, I don't see leaving. I don't see, because here you're not leaving. I don't see any real leaving. It's just more like the love and the trust was lost. You know, and you're just not sure if you want to take a new chance with this person. But yeah, otherwise I don't really see any kind of, and that's not to say that people didn't do that. Okay, I'm just saying I don't see it in this deck. I don't see it in this reading at all. So, okay. This is more like a loss of trust issue from fighting all the time. And I do see the abuse over here, that codependency, and that could totally be that there as well. That backwardsness, that perverseness, that whatever is going on. Maybe they drink, I don't know. Okay, so your soul wants you to know acceptance. I unconditionally accept, cherish, and love myself as I am. And that's a very good thing. Loving yourself first is going to be the first step in this relationship for sure. Getting back to loving yourself. It looks like you've given this relationship a lot. It looks like you know, maybe even overstepped the boundaries of giving too much for them to become codependent. Okay, so acceptance is a sacred act of power. Accept your light. Embrace all parts of yourself. Allow yourself to receive the gifts of the universe. You're worthy of these blessings and so much more. Your soul wants you to know at times it may be difficult to fully accept yourself exactly as you are. Yet when you don't, you deny the divine part of you, your soul. In truth, every experience that you've had, even the ones that you thought weren't good, allowed you to advance on your spiritual path. There were no wrong experiences. So even if this felt very bad and you're walking away from it, just remember every experience has a reason. It makes us grow. Everything has occurred in your life, has been part of a divine plan for your spiritual development in your soul. Same thing I just said. It's all about growing, you guys. Okay, that's why sometimes we grow apart. You know, sometimes you grow apart. People want to say divorce is so horrible, but in reality, though, it's not. Okay, that's a very old way of thinking. Sometimes we get together, we grow, we have karmic things, and maybe this is what this is. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe this is a karmic relationship that you're growing out of. You've learned the lessons. You've done the work. Okay, now it's time to move forward because you're growing. And if they're not growing with you, it's time for them to, it's time for you to leave them. Every relationship does not mean we're going to grow together. We are here for the purpose of ourselves, not for other people. We are here for other people so that they can grow, but we're not here to hold their hand and make them codependent. That is not growing. Codependency is not growing. How are their souls going to grow if they only rely on you being self-confident, you being the strength? Yes, every relationship has a person who is stronger, but they're supposed to be growing from your growth, learning from your confidence. You guys are supposed to be growing together. Okay, so yes, I completely agree with that card, 100. Okay? Once it's over and the karmic cycles are broken and the chains come off, it's time for you to move forward somewhere else. Then you will find somebody else, and maybe that person needs to grow from you and learn to grow from you, from your experiences. You can help them branch out, help them blossom. Because this person's done. They're done learning from you. You're done learning from them. Now it's time. It's time. Okay, so let's just keep that all in mind. And if you don't feel like it's time, you feel like you can still teach this person something, you think you can still make them grow, then do so. Okay, but I'm going to tell you right now, most people, when it starts getting to the point where they stop growing and you know it because you're branched way over here and they're still way over here as a little shrub, they've done grown. Maybe they need someone else to help them grow, or maybe they're just going to be so stubborn that they're not going to grow anymore. Okay, so just always remember that. Never think of it as being such a bad thing, because we have a journey to do here on earth, and it's to grow in spirit, okay, grow in wisdom. And you can't have people holding you back from doing what you're put on this earth to do. Okay, and I will grab 2 angel cards, and then this will be over. Okay. Okay. Romance. There will be romance. Okay? Look for the romance. Okay? If there's not romance here, find it somewhere else. Okay? And no matter what, remain positive. Okay? And that's what the acceptance is. Remain positive. Don't ever let this person tear you down. Okay? You have a journey. They have a journey. If you can't journey together, then remain positive. And like I said, if you're going to reconcile because you guys can journey together and everything's going to be fine, that's wonderful. Okay, but if the tower is falling, it's a complete loss. Cut your ties. Go find romance the way you need it. Okay? Real, true romance. Okay? And peace and love to all of you. And I will see you at mid-month. God bless every one of you. Bye-bye.